an economic meltdown. I'm really worried about the pension system. Our retirees, who we made promises to, are we going to be able to give them their pension? Yet we see all these abuses. And right in the assembly chamber itself.
Let's just get to the question.
Well, I got to preface it. Harvey Weisenberg, he's collecting a pension while he's getting paid to be our representative. He's double dipping. I mean, how do you feel about that? Are you collecting another government pension while you're collecting your salary as a state representative?
Well, the fact that you claim that, and I don't know that that's true, that you say Harvey Weisenberg is collecting state pension. It could be. I can't comment because I'm not aware of it.
Collecting?
And are you doing that?
Well, certainly I am doing it because I was a New York City. I was a New York City school teacher, and I retired in August of '96. That was my only income. And I was entitled to collect a pension. I had no other job, and so I put in my paperwork and I collected a pension. I did not get elected until the middle of February in '97. Then you can't rescind it, so I've been collecting it. It's one that I earned as 27 years in the school system. It's on my financial disclosure report. Every year I fill it out, and it's there. And I don't get, and I'm not going to be accepting a pension from my New York State work.
For the record, this is slightly different, I think, than the assemblyman you're mentioning upstate, who collects his state pension.
But here's the problem.
Okay, now you can repeat
I'm
that.
on the street, okay, and I'm talking to people in Cabinet Plaza, in Concord Village, and in the
Oh, you have a copy of my financial disclosure?
Yeah,
okay, we don't need a geography lesson, but respond, please.
And I'm talking to them, and the people there are scared. They're worried about their pension system. They're worried if it's going to be there, okay? And these people aren't making six figures off the bat as a representative. Why don't you give back some of your salary? Say, I deduct it because I'm a teacher. Why don't you change the rules? We elect you to make the rules, but you guys make the rules to benefit yourselves.
Well, she's taking advantage of an existing rule.
Why don't you change the rule that you can defer your pension and not take it while you're representing the people? If that's, you see, again, this comes back to leadership.
So then she would end up with two pensions, you're saying?
No.
Her state pension and her teacher's pension?
No, you could defer it while you're serving. If that's the issue, where's the leadership on that to protect everybody else from these abuses of the pension system that's hurting us? And the people, look, when people are worried about their groceries, they're losing their jobs, they're getting laid off, they're worried about their retirement, and Joan's collecting a government pension and collecting six figures at the state level.
So you're saying she should have deferred that teacher's pension?
Or something.
What do you think about that?
And I think that's there's ethical considerations here.
Should you have deferred that pension? You did work. You earned your pension.
She's double dipping,
and you're now collecting it. So.
And I am collecting, but I want to ask you, where do I get a six-figure salary?
In the assembly.
In the assembly,
you get a
$79,500 is my salary.
And you get 12,500 Lulus.
And that's
any more Lulus?
no. What kind of Lulus? I don't. I mean, you obviously
As a
don't
state
understand.
chairperson committee.
I get an additional amount of money since June for being chair, June of last year, for being chair
So
of the
you're upwards
election
of
board.
6 figures. You're collecting a pension
Look,
on top of that.
we're splitting hairs. The fact that you
Yeah.
make a decent living as an assemblywoman.
And I never said I
And
wasn't.
people are struggling, and the problem is,
Yeah.
why don't you change those rules from all these abuses from Harvey Weiss?
We asked you specifically about this pension.
And I've answered it.
Well, I think you have. But last question on it.
People are concerned about that. They're not.
Could you work towards a bill that would allow people to defer this pension? And if you have such a bill, would you have deferred it in the face of?
If that had been an option, sure, because I don't need.
Make the rules.
I don't.
You make the rules.
If it had been offered to me at the time, I mean, I had to live on something. I didn't work at
You hadn't
all.
gotten elected yet.
I haven't.
All right.
I didn't expect to get elected. My
All right,
predecessor was alive and well and was doing the job.
Very true.
The problem is lawmakers act like they don't make the rules.
No one's going to watch it if we run out of time.
I know. They just act like they don't make the rules. They make the rules.
We're going to give you a minute to sum
Fix
up.
the problems.
We've drawn lots. Fortunately or unfortunately for the Assembly.